My boss is Lowell Bergman at UC Berkeley, and for any of you who've seen The Insider, he is the insider, Al Pacino. And what he says, I can't take credit for this quote, is that investigative reporting is not nonprofit, it's anti-profit. And it always has been, and he's right. I mean, really, nobody ever had the resources to spend 2 years on a story, to just sit a reporter. Nobody knows this, but the New York Times didn't even have an investigative unit until the 1990s, or maybe 1989, but I think it was somewhere in the 90s. And even then, it was just really a couple of people at that time. So on the one hand, yes, there's been a lot of hand-wringing, and I don't want to say that nothing's been lost, because I think especially, and Scott can talk about this, at the local level, a lot has been lost. The local watchdog, for sure is, I think, hurting around the country. At the national level, I don't know that it's so much the case that we're not able to be vigilant anymore. I just think that vigilance is taking a different form. It's taking form in more collaborative efforts, where people are working together to produce really in-depth stories that are hard-hitting, that do help take that watchdog role. And also, it's happening in other mediums. So a lot of documentary filmmaking is becoming increasingly investigative, and there's becoming much more support and acknowledgement for that. So it's, if you look at the numbers over time, yes, more newspapers don't exist. A lot of reporters have lost their jobs, in fact, and that's true, you can't deny it. But I went to the Investigative Reporting conference this year, and there were 1,500 people there, and it was one of the largest turnouts ever. So people are still doing the work. They're doing it in different ways. The money has always been hard to come by. It may be, in fact, harder, but we also have wider means of distribution. So it's hard to say there's no clear cost-benefit analysis of was it better then than it is now. I'm not 100% convinced. I just think it's different now.